Hey, happy to be here. Thank you so much for having me. I'm really excited to speak about what I'm passionate about, which is acquiring different kinds of leverage and power through education. I believe that education, it's one of those things that no one can really take away from you. And I'd like to talk about how education is a lot of work. Actual work. And when you're working, just as if you're working a normal job, there should be an exchange. There should be a way for people to reward you for doing well and being successful at your work. That's kind of part of the relationship that we have in our adult life. Yet, most societies now don't really have a structure for education to reward us and make us feel as successful as we do later on in our work career. So I'm so excited to be on the team at Unifinity. Right now, I'm CTO, hailing from San Francisco. My name is William Bear. I'd love to connect and try to help empower anybody who is watching this feed right now. Please find me. Please follow me. I'm on Instagram, Blockchain Broker, and Unifinity is amazing. I'm connected to them on LinkedIn. So let me know what you think of our company right now. Unifinity is giving an opportunity to people that I think helps establish the relationship between student and education in a similar way between success and adult life. So basically, if you are performing your duties at work, you're able to do things to acquire extra bonuses as well as attending work, being at work every day. You're rewarded for these kinds of things. Now, using the power of digital and programmable money within the crypto universe and the power of blockchain, Unifinity saw an opportunity to be able, and Veronica, the founder of Unifinity, saw an opportunity to be able to pay students to attend classes, to take amazing notes that other students will profit from, to answer correct quiz questions, and to do all of these things that we believe will lead to far greater success than a school investing in a different textbook or some other kind of learning materials. Paying students directly to be able to achieve knowledge is a really amazing thing, because once they have that knowledge and they feel like that leverage is truly attributed to them, they can't lose it. So I'd love to talk real quick about a story about me. I recently moved to San Francisco about 2 years ago now, but within those 2 years, I've been learning as many skills as I possibly can. To begin with, it started with really fun things that I always imagined to do in this kind of city, which was video games and graphics and VR. And I started playing these games, and people out here were telling me, hey, man, you can actually work with the software and programs that make these games. And so I didn't even know that lack of knowledge that there was programs and software that I could use to be able to do it. I didn't have to code these things with zeros and ones. I'm still thinking it's like binary machine code kind of ordeal to make a video game. And they're just like, no, you can import in graphics, objects, set up a scene, build a level. It's more of an art than a science. And them teaching me that, and then me acquiring the skills to be able to work within these different programs, really got me excited about acquiring more skills. So out here in San Francisco, I'm in a university that there is a program that is paying me to be able to study my software engineering. So I'm now because I love technology more, I've decided to focus more on the actual coding and stuff that I thought might be more boring, but it's actually really exciting and super fun and engaging, and problem solving. And it's the best. It's like solving crossword puzzles and like figuring out cool things all the time. And this kind of education and pushing myself and problem solving, to be quite honest, like without someone paying me and incentivizing me to do more and do better and to, oh well, if you can do this now, then you can add DevOps certificate to your thing and you can be able to deploy different things for people. And all of these things are not unreachable. They are done through 3 weeks, 4 weeks, a month or two of really focusing on different things and acquiring those skills and that knowledge. So if it is that easy and is that attainable, I am so happy that there are communities and programs and companies like Unifinity, which is right now exploding. They're onboarding over 50,000 students in 2021. It is a huge market. Just the other day, they opened up in the UK. They're live in India. They're live in the Philippines. Students right now are trading the Unifinity tokens. It's traded on Binance. You can download a wallet and start getting it. I would get these tokens. This is not financial advice, but I would get these tokens because they are educationally powered and there are ways for creators and people to do these things. So if you have a skill that has benefited you, right, that you have been able to make money from or been able to achieve success from, and you want to share this skill, the best way to share it is through a platform where you can incentivize your students every step of the way to learn it faster. And then maybe you can hire your students to grow your empire and do what you already do that's already earning things and making more and putting more into the program so that you can get more and more students just pumped in and pumped out. Because if you give someone a job, they're excited, and that excitement and that reality of the relationship where they're able to earn financially from it, it's a game-changing mindset. It makes people take things far more seriously, and we should stop kidding ourselves with not paying college basketball athletes. They should be paid incredibly well because they push themselves, they push their skills, and they bring in a ton of money. And anyone who makes money should get money, right? And also students should be paid as well for achieving from their future jobs. Right? If I'm a huge company like Microsoft, Oracle, Amazon, I want the top people to have the best skills possible. And if putting a couple of $1,000s into the hands of a student to learn a specific skill, to have more Amazon developers or more people who want Amazon Web Services developers or more people who want to do a specific thing on my platform and to be trained for that, to be able to pay people to learn these skills and then for people to have a way to have to gain skills that's immediately profitable. In my opinion, it's one of the most game-changing ideas because with education comes leverage and power. No matter what, these students will have the money in hand and then they'll have the knowledge, which will give them lasting power and leverage in life. Being able to do things that other people can't do is a fun thing. Trust me, it helps situations. It helps. It just helps with your also self-esteem and mental soundness, not just financial security. I don't want to just harp on the fact that paying students is going to help them financially. It also helps them mentally and gives them more self-esteem. And I really appreciate you guys letting me speak here. Joshua, this has been an amazing and insightful journey. And also this has been a great organization and conference. So thank you guys. Hack the world and keep doing what you're doing, man. More power to it.
Awesome, dog. Appreciate you being here. So we're gonna get started with our next session. Thank you, William, for joining us, and hopefully see you soon again in San Francisco.
I appreciate you having me. Again, please follow me on Instagram, Blockchain Broker. Talk to you guys soon. Take care.